everybody, it's the D-Rock100. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Diamond. In the last episode, we went around the battle zone and did a little exploring around the place, and we also encountered Mesprit a couple of times, and I was pretty much just running around like a freaking maniac so I could try to catch it twice. In this episode, we're going to go after the other two members of the Lake Guardain Trios, starting off with this one, Azov. Azov right here. It's gonna be level 50, pure psychic type, levitate for the ability, confusion, uproar, future side, nasty plot. I never mentioned this from when I encountered Mesprit. Mesprit will be at level 50, pure psychic type, levitate for the ability, confusion, lucky charm, future sight, and charm, which is kind of an interesting moveset for Mesprit. Azov, that's a Pokemon. It is more offensive than the other members of the Lake Guardain Trios. It does come armed with nasty plot, which will raise its special attack by a lot. So be careful with this thing. So let's go for an extra sensory. Now what I'm hoping for is to happen, unlike what happened the last time when I accidentally KO'd it, try to bring its HP down into the red. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, this is my second time in attempting to against Azov, but unfortunately, Azov had to be a weakling. Or actually, no, Fireproof had to be all powerful because I used Flash Cannon on it, and I thought it would be more resisting of it. And it did, but I decided to give it an extra sensory, and that destroyed my willpower. But anyway, doesn't matter. It's in the red. Let's give it a whirl. I also never mentioned this from before, but I actually gotten some timer balls off screen as well. Timer balls can actually be purchased at the Pokemon League. So if you're going to be going after legendaries and they're hard to catch, and it actually took you so many tries to go for, timer balls could be your best friend. So I'm gonna keep chucking dusk balls at it just so I can at least hope for a shake, which it does not, which I don't know why. At least this isn't gonna be like my Platinum LP where I just try to attempt Azov, but I think it KO'd me from before, so, and I didn't go after the other members of Lake Guardian, so it's gonna be different this time. Let's try it again. Come on, everyone likes the Pokeball. Come on, Azov. I just want to be a friend. You could boost we could boost both of our willpower. I mean, you like that, wouldn't you? Woo! And you know what? There's actually another person I really want you to meet. His name's Ash Ketchum. Have you ever? You know the guy, right? You've probably seen him before. But man, that guy has some pretty little willpower, especially because many people consider him to be very oblivious. But whew, boy, let me tell you how worse he is. I'm not saying that he's a bad person. I'm just saying he's very oblivious, and he could use your help on that. Maybe you boost his confidence a little bit. I mean, come on. You're known for that, right? Maybe you can help me out on that. Yay! Yeah! You know what? Maybe I should start talking trash about Ash and have them help me out with this. Nice. You know what? That was actually a little bit rude when I said that. Okay. So now that I'm done rambling on about that, now we're gonna head for Snow Point City. And it's... I'm so sorry. I really am. Well, like I said, I'm not criticizing Ash in any way. I just thought that he could use a little more, quote-unquote, willpower to help him conquer his oblivious problems, you know? Come on, I bet some of you guys are thinking just the same. Okay. So now for this. We're gonna need the Pokemon that knows Rock Climb. Because in order to get to Acuity Lakefront, or actually more like Lake Acuity, we need to have a Pokemon that knows Rock Climb. Fortunately, I've come prepared for this. So, oh, crap baskets. What am I, Gohan or something? Jeez, I gotta stop saying that. Okay, how about this? Move faster, Pokey! Nah, that was more pathetic. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I done goofed? Okay, I am a complete moron. I didn't need a Pokemon for Rock Climb at all. Jeez, I am a freaking idiot. You know what? I deserve to be smacked in the face for being such an idiot. Okay, but you know what? Now that that's all out of the way, I'll be right back. I am a freaking moron. Okay, I'm back. So, now that we got that out of the way, we're at the cavern. Now, I have to say, look at Yuxi's sprite animation from up here. His eyes are open, and they're completely blank. Now I see why he has his eyes closed a lot, but ugh. Okay, up next is Yuxi, level 50, pure psychic type, levitate for the ability, confusion, yawn, future sight, amnesia. Yuxi, as a Pokemon, out of the other members, is actually the more defensive one of the group. But it doesn't mean that it's still not dangerous. It does have yawn, which, after being used on the first turn, it will cause the victim to fall asleep in the next turn. Well, at the end of the next turn, excuse me. So let's see if I can try to get a little bit lucky this time. I was actually gonna say something pretty rude for this entire encounter with Ash. About me talking about Ash in this one, but oh god, I can't think of anything stupid right now because I'm being an idiot right now. But whoa, okay. I'm gonna risk it. Ooh, future sight. Ugh, that's not good. Yes, perfect. And Fireproof fell asleep. No worries, I think I got something that'll fix it right up. Wait, do I? Perfect. Chestoberry, you'll do. Okay. Oh, amnesia. What is this, the Dark Descent or something? Okay, that's actually not good, because amnesia boosts his special defense. I don't really want to risk... I'll risk it. Okay, you know what, that's actually a little bit better. Since it raises special defense twice from that, that should give me the edge I need. Oh, wow, Agi. Whoa, Agi did a little bit better than I thought. Oh, crap baskets. God, stop saying that. I said that a lot today. Ew. Yawning to put someone to sleep. What a crime. Okay, how about no criticals? I'm actually asking for no criticals. Thank you. But you know what? That'll work. That'll work just fine. So, in case this one does something a little bit reckless, I'm going to switch out to Glinda and guarantee that it won't hurt me. Because Its only offensive moves are psychic. I'm dark. Screw you. Actually, no. No, screw you. No, screw you. So, Yuxi, can I ask you something? Have you ever heard of Ash Ketchum? Oh, you have heard of him. Okay. Can I ask you for something in return? Ash is having a little bit of a problem. He's oblivious. He's having a hard time understanding how females feel towards him. Like, probably the one that really stands out at the very moment is Serena. Whew, you would love Serena. She's a great person. She's actually showing off. Actually, you know what? She's actually having a bit of a love rivalry with him. Who would you say would probably be the better one? Her or a girl named Miette? Personally, I think Serena would be the better person for the job. Okay. But hey, maybe you can show him a little bit of knowledge about love. Because that would be something I would really like to see. Apparently, Yuxi doesn't like these ideas about me talking about Ash like this. Alright, I'll cut it out. Just I wanted to ask a little favor in return, that's all. I mean, isn't that too much just to ask for? Asking something in for return? Apparently not. Okay. You know, Yuxi, I think you're one of the smartest Pokemon out there because you're the being of knowledge. You give each other knowledge on the planet. And I don't think there's any Pokemon out there that could rival you, except for maybe two. Alakazam and Metagross. Two of the most intelligent Pokemon out there. But you're probably the most intelligent Pokemon. No. You are definitely the most intelligent Pokemon out there. And I could probably make you even more intelligent than the others. All you gotta do is just bear with me on this one. But, whew, boy, we have a lot of things happening out here in the real world. I mean, come on. Maybe you can show us a little thing or two about what we're really missing out here. Please? Okay, that's 2 shakes. That's okay. At least I said please. It likes the word please. So, I'm guessing Yuxi pretty much knows that I pretty much just got it in a corner because Glinda is immune to the yawn because it has insomnia. I have a resistance to confusion and future sight since I'm dark type. And it can't raise the special defense anymore because its special defense is at maximum with the amnesia. So, what you gonna do, Yuxi? I really don't want to use the Master Ball on you because I'm actually planning on saving that for something later. Oh! Cramp in a bucket! There, I actually said something else that I haven't heard in a long time. Okay. Alright, come on, Yuxi. Oh, come on! You were showing how much greatness you are while going into the Great Ball. Maybe you were like going into the regular Pokeball? Because I know that there's a lot of Pokemon that knows about Never mind. Forget what I said from before. Apparently I need your help with more knowledge on this. Yeah, you know what? Why don't you give me a hand? Maybe I could use a little bit of knowledge from you. Just don't open your eyes and look directly at me because that will cause me to have amnesia. And I've already known one person that's gone through amnesia. His name is Daniel, and he's from Brandenburg. If you don't know who he is, maybe you should get to know the guy. Come on, Yuxi, please. Work with me. Let's just go for a timer ball. But you haven't had a crack at this one. Actually, I think this is your second time having a crack at it. And timer balls get much stronger the more turns you have. I think the maximum amount, I think in this particular generation is, I think 20 turns to get at its full potential. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I'm just wasting a lot of Dusk Balls on this. Man, Yuxi's showing no mercy today. And it knows that I'm showing no mercy at the moment. I mean, I'm just having a good conversation with him time and time again. And apparently it's done talking to me and just decided to give up. Thank you. Alright, now that we've gotten that out of the way, there's actually 2 more places that we're going to go before we end off the episode. But now that we've gotten Yuxi, her frickin' Ray. Okay. Now for the next place. I think we need to quickly swing by over to the lab. We need to go back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Not again. Alright. Hi, Derek. You're friends with the elder of Celestia Town, aren't you? She told me that she has something she wanted to show you. Alright. So I guess we now had to head off for Celestia Town. Hey guys! The elder has something to show you. Oh boy, show and tell. The good lady herself will receive you now. Please proceed. What do you have to say? Well, hello. You look good. I did some research on my own since that spot of trouble last time. Malcorna acted up and had me very concerned too. Well, this is what I found in the shrine. It's a book and it's quite old. See for yourself. Pokemon, the Pokemon that binds to spatial dimensions. It is written. It seems that there were 2 Pokemon in ancient Sinnoh. They respectively stood as symbols of time and spatial dimensions. Okay. It's an old book. When that Pokemon was born, intelligence blooming among us, enriching our lives. When that Pokemon was born, emotions bloomed among us, giving us joy and sorrow. When that Pokemon was born, willpower bloomed among us, spurring us into action. This is pretty much just talking about the Lake Guardain Trios. Okay, now this next place that we're gonna go to, it might seem kind of pointless, but I think it's... I don't know if this is exclusive to Diamond Pearl, because I know it's exclusive to Platinum. I don't know if it's the same thing for Diamond and Pearl. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna check it anyway. And for this particular one, we need to come down here. And we need to come on back to the Pokemon Mansion. I haven't gotten that item yet, but I will be getting that shortly. And let's see here. Is it in this place? Yes, it is. What do we got right here? TM7 Swagger. Kind of a double-edged use right there, so I wouldn't worry about that much. What's this? It's a very expensive looking book on Pokemon. Okay. Never mind. Hello, welcome to my opulent mansion. There's a lot of me to be proud of inside and outside of this hall, but what makes me the most proud is my trophy garden in the back. Why bother traveling afar when Pokemon... Wait a second, did I read this already? Okay, never mind. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I think this only works out to you get... I think this is something that's for a little bit later. This is not really important, but I want to show it off, and hopefully in this episode. So anyway, now that we've gotten this out of the way, you're going to head off back to the lab. So let's talk to you. Derek, I heard from the professor. Congratulations, champ. Congrats for what? Hello. Ah, Derek, you come to show me the progress you've made for your pokedex? He's about 149 Pokemon in Sinnoh. You're not far from seeing every Pokemon there is seen in Sinnoh. Okay, I think I might actually be missing something. So, what could I possibly be missing? I know I got the unknown. What did I miss? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. there's something that I want to check. Because I know that we've gotten Palkia, we got the 3 members of the whatever it is it? No, where is it? What? What am I missing? Okay, you know what? Let's find out. This is gonna be annoying. Ah! Ahaha! I've missed Drifloon. What? How dare I miss Drifloon? Ah! I knew something seemed wrong, but you know what? I am going to find out where Drifloon is at, because this is embarrassing, because I want you to finish up the Pokedex in this episode. So you know what? I'll be right back. Okay, I am ticked off, because there are 2 ways of how we can find Drifloon. We had to find it on Fridays, or we could find a trainer battle at the Hearthstone City Gym. It's Monday, and no way I'm going to wait until that. So what I'm going to do is something that's going to be absolutely jerkish. I am going to cheat a little bit. So I will be right back. I'm going to do something that I wasn't going to have to save until a little bit later on. But given the circumstances, I have no choice. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Took me a little bit of time, but I finally have found a Drifloon, and I actually had to cheat a little bit. So let's see if I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. And now that we've gotten that out of the way, Derek, you come to show me your progress on the Pokedex? So you've seen 150 Pokemon. Bravo, Derek! You've recorded all the Pokemon in your Pokedex. This will help immeasurably with my studies on Pokemon evolution. Hello! Greetings, Professor Rowan. It's been a very long time. I'll tell you, Sinnoh certainly is a long trip from Kanto. Of course, if it means meeting new Pokemon, there's no distance and too great for the likes of us to travel. Oh? This is my old colleague, Professor Oak. I should have expected as much from the world's authority on Pokemon. We always used to joke, where there are Pokemon, you'll find Oak. It's good to see that he hasn't changed one bit. Professor, let me introduce you to my young assistant. This youngster has filled every page in the Sinnoh Pokedex for me. Ah, well, very glad to meet you. As you've heard, my name is Oak. I've been hearing a great deal about you from Professor Rowan lately. He's been elucidating, I can't even pronounce that word, in praise about a fantastic young trainer. I see that you've lived up to, that you've surpassed his praise. You've also got an impeccable sense of timing. You see, I had an errand to run for Professor Rowan on my visit here. He has to bring the data for the National Pokedex, you see. So, since you're here, let me upgrade your Pokedex with the National Mode. After all, there are many kinds of Pokemon in this world of ours. So we get the National Mode for the Pokedex. I'm afraid it won't be easy to complete the National Pokedex. However, I'm sure you'll make an honest attempt on our behalf. Have no fear, Derek. We'll get the job done. By the way, Professor Oak, what compelled you to visit this region? Yes, I've heard that the Power Park is now open. If I remember correctly, it's at the end of Route 221. The Power Park has a special system that attracts every imaginable kind of Pokemon from every region. I come to make certain that system is operating properly. Derek, you should have an effort to visit the Power Park too. Oops, I'll be late for my meeting if I don't get going. Okay, it was a pleasure seeing you, the both of you. Bye now. Off he goes, as busy as ever. Now, Derek, I have a gift as a reward for completing the Sinnoh Pokedex. This item! The Poke Radar! Or use it and it will indicate grass patches where Pokemon are lurking. I prepared for that to help any of my field assistants and put together the Sinnoh Pokedex. But you took care of that. I'm sure it will be useful for your goal in filling the National Pokedex. Can I speak today? Well, that is actually a pretty interesting item. So when we do that, and Dawn's just still sitting there, and I thought I turned that off. Thank you, get out of here. I don't need you anymore. So basically, what this is pretty much a very unique item that allows us to go into grassy areas, and it will show off this. What the? What? There we go. You see that little patch of grass that moved? That means there's a Pokemon that's right there. It has the potential of being a rare Pokemon. I'm not going to cover all the rare Pokemon in the game for the Poke Radar, as that would just take too much time to do. Well, anyway, I don't think that anything happens if you defeat a Pokemon and or capture it. Let me find out real quick. Well, there's two ways on how we can determine for the encounter of a Pokemon from out here. It depends on how the grass shakes. So let's take a look. Oh, so it does. Well, anyway, now that we've gotten that, we got 150 Pokemon added. We caught the 2 members of the Lake Guardain Trios that I haven't caught yet. And we got the National Pokedex and the Poke Radar. I think we're going to end things off right here. Next time, we are going to head back to the Battle Zone and see what's out there. Well, actually, we're going to head for the Power Park first, and then take on the Battle Zone and see what we can do up there, alright? See you guys then.